right, well, the new Minelab Manticore update is out. It's got some exciting new features that's going to help us when we're out there detecting. One of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to using is the new stabilizer filter. And this filter is basically to help with the iron faulting issues that we've had with, pretty much it affects all detectors. And so this is just another tool to help us determine if it's ferrous or non-ferrous. So let's go ahead and we're going to look into the detecting settings on the Manticore, how to get to the stabilizer filter, as well as going through some of the other features with this update. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn the detector on. Okay, and to get to the stabilizer filter, we're going to go into the cog here, settings, and we're going to scroll up to ferrous volume, and then we're going to go right with the arrows, and we get to the stabilizer filter. Then we're going to go into the edit menu. As you can see, the stabilizer is at 0 and it is set to off. If we set this to on, now the stabilizer filter is on and it goes from 1 to 12. Wouldn't recommend hunting in 12. I'd probably recommend hunting anywhere from 8 to 10. Again, it's going to be, the area that you're detecting is going to decide what level of the stabilizer you're going to be using. Again, this is just a filter to check if you're, I wouldn't use this all the time, and I would only use this in old colonial areas or areas with a lot of iron in Europe. As some other fellow detectors have stated, I would not use this in a park unless it's heavily loaded with iron. So anyway, that's how you get to the stabilizer filter. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back off, and then we're going to go into a couple other settings here, but this should definitely help us, another tool to help us determine whether it is iron or non-ferrous when we're getting those false iron signals. Another exciting new feature with this update, and to me is a great tool for checking to see if it's iron or if it's not iron, is we now have an option with our VDI numbers when we're hunting in all metal. Instead of having a little red line underneath the VDI number to indicate that it's iron along with a grunt sound, we now have the VDI numbers that are being highlighted in red. So this is another tool. Let's say if you're hunting in an area with old colonial iron, using somewhat of a discrimination, you can go ahead and turn on all metal and to listen for that iron grunt, as well as looking for the VDI number to be red. I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of this here, and let's go ahead and get to that. All right, well, I'm in search mode, in general, all terrain, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to get into this new feature with regards to hunting in all metal and having our VDI numbers be red to indicate that the target might be iron. So we're going to scroll all the way up to the two cogs up there, and then you're going to see a little cog icon on the lower right hand side of the screen. We're going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to go 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 down to ferrous indication, and as you can see, it's got the number with a red line under it. So prior to this update, if you were hunting in all metal and the detector was determining the target was iron, you would have a little red line underneath the VDI number. But if we turn this feature on, and we're going to go ahead and go back, and now we're in, we have discrimination on, hunting and discrimination, and we're going to go to all metal now. And as you can see, we're getting the low grunt, which is normal, but we also have the VDI numbers coming in red. So this is going to be another great tool for us to go ahead and determine whether to dig the target or not in heavy iron, old colonial sites, and sites in Europe where you've got the old iron mixed with other metals. So another great feature, and let's move on to a couple other features with this new update. Another feature with the update are the added favorite key options in your user profile. The new added options are, you've got search mode, recovery speed, frequency, sensitivity boost, you can clear your ID map, flashlight on or off, and you can also display brightness. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to get to these options here on the user profile. All right, well, now we're going to go ahead and dive into some of the new favorite key options you have here under your user profile. So how to get to this, we're going to scroll up the menu up to general settings, And on the lower right hand part of your screen, we've got the 2 cog icons there. You're going to click that. And about the 4th one down, 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got soft keys. Go ahead and highlight that. And now we can get to the user profile options here. So some of the new features we've got here are search mode, flashlight, display backlight, sensitivity boost, speaker mute, recovery speed, frequency, clear ID map, all metal, accept and reject, noise cancel, ground balance, favorite mode. Again, we're back to the original thing. I like to set this for the flashlight, so I'm going to go ahead to the flashlight and set that. And now if we go ahead and click on the user profile button, you'll see the little flashlight icon is on. So a great new feature, and again, looking forward to using some of these new features out in the field. Another new feature with this update is we have audio boost for those of us that hunt underwater. You can now boost the volume in your underwater headphones to help you hear your targets a little clearer and louder underwater. But again, fair warning, this is only to be used underwater. If you're using it on land and you've got volume boost on, it could damage your hearing. So make sure that you only have that on underwater. Okay, to navigate to the option to be able to use the audio boost for underwater, we're going to go ahead to the cog button, scroll all the way up to the top of the menu, to general settings. Again, we're going to hit the lower right hand screen of the 2 little cog icons here, and we are going to scroll down to where you see underwater boost, and you click to the right. And again, you're going to get a warning stating that this could harm your hearing if you're not using it underwater. And you're just going to check mark that. And audio boost is now on. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And that's how you go ahead and navigate to audio boost. Okay, and a couple other features with this new Minelab Manticore update are the tone pitch for targets in the ID range for Coke are now set from 2 to 1. And with the Goldfield mode, the sensitivity to small gold targets as well as discrimination has been improved. And we also have all of the sound profiles. You have access to those in the Goldfield hunting mode as well. Hope this helps, and I'll be getting out in the field and using some of these updates in real time and posting some videos on that as well. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.